So today I'm going to take you on a walking tour through Inwood. Now, Inwood is the northernmost section of Manhattan, just north of Washington Heights. I'm going to be doing a Washington Heights video as well, separately. But yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff to see up in Inwood. And it has a pretty extensive history as far as old school writers go from up there. And also the Ghost Yard is up in Inwood, one of the more famous train yards that when train yards were getting painted back in the day. So for now, I'm just going to show you some walls and walk around some of the blocks up in Inwood. This is really rare to see. This is Ivory TM7. It's got to be from the late 90s. Yeah, it says 98 on it. Yeah, you're not gonna find any of these anywhere anymore. But he used to have a lot of pieces and a lot. This is an old timers wall. A lot of old school legends on this wall. I mean, these are like the legends you hear about, like the early 70s pioneers, and they have their reunions and they get together every once in a while. And yeah, these old timers, they get together and they do like a reunion every year. You got FDT 56, Roger from the 7 line from the 70s. That guy was a legendary 7 line writer. Clyde, P13, Phantom 13. I mean, it's cool coming out to these things because you got to hear the stories when they're painting and they're just, you know, hanging out, sharing stories. And that's actually how I learned a lot of my history lessons, just hanging out at these old timer walls. And you learn about things that like the books and like the internet doesn't tell you. So you got Lava 1 and 2, Snake, it's an Uptown legend, Oops, Slin 2, Mike 171, Panic X Vandals, Rocky 184, and Keon. And these guys are, it's a shame they got a little, someone put some lines through the pieces, but I think these have been here for a while. I found a Spade 130 tag recently in the subway under one of the subway posters. It's really old. Checker 170. He's got to come back and do another piece, but that guy is another legend. Chris 217, T.O., Trike. It's a Bruce tribute. Dover up top. Chris 217, Acid Writers. You got a Taki 183. Gnome TFP. So this used to be a really great wall. I used to come up here, I used to come out of my way to come up here, come uptown, because they used to redo this wall all the time. They lost the wall, they don't have it anymore. But it used to be rotated a lot. Ket used to paint it a lot, and I've seen Fuzz 1, Days, Stack, Wolf, you know, a lot of great pieces were painted on this. And then towards the end they did, I'm gonna see if I have a picture of it, but there's some crazy political wall, and then the cops actually came and buffed it themselves because it was a real political statement. And what happened was they lost the wall, and then they came, you know, someone came and wrote, "You can't censor the people." Then they lost the wall, and then they've never done pieces on it since, and now it's like a mural wall. So this is 187th and Overlook. I got a crazy story that I've never really shared with anybody, but basically the summer of 2000, I was living downtown with a bunch of skateboarders, and I didn't really skateboard like that. I was friends with a bunch of guys, and you know, a lot of people know Harold Hunter, and Harold Hunter, you know, he just like invited me to come with some other guys who happened to be all the Supreme guys in the summer of 2000. And they're like, yo, let's go like bomb these hills up in the heights. I think it was this hill right here. And then it just comes out to a flat. And I remember it was like 20 guys. And then we all took a group photo on these stairs right here. And Ricky Powell was there, like all these names. I could drop names forever. But then I remember we went to a park. I'm trying to remember what park that was. It might have been on the top of the stairs. And we were doing a high ollie contest over decks. It's like a piece of my memory that like disappeared for a long time. I mean, I look back at that and I just think it's so funny. I think I was standing like right here, and I had nothing to do with any of the other guys. They were like really, a lot of them are pretty legendary as far as skateboarding, and they went on to do other things business-wise, but I'm not gonna name all the names. But yeah, and I'm just standing in the corner. I remember I had circus sneakers on and like these baggy shorts, and I really honestly didn't belong, but I was there. So it's kind of crazy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you like this video, and I'll catch you on the next video.